I'm Reba with AppliancePartsPros.com. I'm going to show you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breaker's off, so there's no chance of electrocution. I'm going to show you how to change your fill tube and grommet assembly. Now, it's a fast repair. It'll only take a few minutes. Now, if you already have the part, great. If not, you can get one at the link below, or you can go to AppliancePartsPros.com. When you get the package, you'll open it up and find the fill tube and your grommet assembly. Your fill tube and grommet assembly, it's your water line to your freezer, to your ice maker. Now, if you're noticing water in the back, any sort of leaks, or if you're not getting as much ice in your freezer, it's time to give this a change. Let's get started. We're going to start by removing the back access panel. There's just 6 screws holding it on. I'm going to use this 5/16" nut driver. Now that the screws have been removed, this access panel pulls right out, and now we can start changing the part. To remove the water line, there's a quick release tab under the water inlet valve. You can use a small wrench or even your hand. You've got to lift up the line and press in the fitting on the valve to pull it out. Now we'll remove the water line from the water valve. Pulls right out. There's 1 screw holding this bracket to remove it from the refrigerator. I'm going to use a 1/4" nut driver. Now the line is detached from the refrigerator. We're going to remove this bracket. Sometimes they get a little tight. You can use a putty knife to unhinge it. But we do need to keep it because we're going to use it for the new water line. Okay, at the top of the refrigerator, you'll notice the line goes all the way up the back of your fridge. This is the grommet, and it's stuck there with a sticky adhesive. With a putty knife, you can just wedge in around the side until you can pull it right out. Here's the old fill tube and grommet assembly up against the new one. If you already have one, great. If not, you can get one at AppliancePartsPros.com. There's a little bit of residue left over from the adhesive. Now we're just going to wipe that down to make sure that the new part has a clean and dry surface to stick to. The surface is clean, ready for the adhesive on the grommet. We'll need to pull this paper off right here, revealing the sticky part of your grommet assembly, because it's just going to stick right to the refrigerator. Looking inside the refrigerator, you'll notice the fill tube is going inside the fill cup in the ice maker. It's important that it goes there, otherwise the water would freeze into one big block. Before installing the bottom part of your water fill line, make sure the end is flush. If there's any points on it at all, you could cut it off with a razor or some scissors. Okay, we're down here at the bottom of the fridge. Now, just like when we took it off, we saved that bracket because we're going to need it again right now. Put it back on the new water line. Try and get it as snug to the refrigerator as you can. And then when you screw it back in, everything will tighten up. I'm using a 1/4" nut driver, that same one we took it off with. Now, thread the water line right back through that valve. Right back through the way we had the other one. Now, with this quick release at the bottom of the valve, you actually don't have to hold it to put it in. Just make sure you force it all the way in there and it'll snap right back. It's best to pull on the water line a little bit. Make sure it's in there securely so you can avoid leaks. Parts installed. Now we'll put this access panel back on, line it up with the holes from those 6 screws we took out earlier. I'm going to use this 5/16" nut driver again to screw them in, and she'll be up and running again. Now that we're through with the repair, we're ready to plug in the refrigerator and we're good to go. Thanks for being a part of another successful do-it-yourself repair. Share your repair with us on Facebook and look for all your repair needs at appliancepartspros.com.